you today? My name is Steve Gerzeni. I'm Vice President of Coach House, and what we're going to do today is show you one of our new 2018 models, which is built on a Mercedes-Benz chassis, and it's a 241 XL with front recliners and rear twin beds. A really nice floor plan. But we've done some things this year that are a lot different than we've done in previous years, which I'll get into. Tell you a little bit about our company. Coach House was started in 1985. We're a 33-year-old family-run business. And I like to stress that because a lot of the industry right now is being consolidated. Coach House is still run by the same family that started it. We have succession plans with some of the future siblings that are coming on board. And Coach House is one of the highest rated RV companies in the country. And it's something that we're very proud of. We build them in Southwest Florida. We sell factory direct, save you money. The coach is warranted nationally, even into Canada. So people that buy them from our factory, that's a common question that's asked, is how do we get these vehicles serviced? They are serviced anywhere in North America. We're a 33-year-old company, and our philosophy is to try to build the best motorhomes that are available. What we have here is a Mercedes-Benz 3500 series chassis. It's got the 3-liter diesel engine in it, 188 horsepower, 11,000 30-pound gross vehicle weight rating. This coach is really set up awesome to have a motorhome put on it. And one nice thing about Coach House is we are a multi-chassis manufacturer. We build on Mercedes, we build on Ford, and we're soon to introduce on the Ford Transit. And what's nice about that, Mercedes specifically, we are called a master upfitter for Mercedes-Benz. There's not too many RV manufacturers that have that status with Mercedes. We are also what they call QVM with Ford Motor Company. So we are at the highest standard possible between the two motor companies and building on their chassis. We are also members of RVIA, which is the Recreational Vehicle Industry Association. These are very important points I like to tell people because I think it solidifies what we do as a manufacturer. But to get back to this vehicle again, Mercedes-Benz, very, very popular chassis. What we've done is we've got what we call our deluxe paint job on this vehicle. It's an offshoot of our Granite that we had introduced in 2014. And it's a beautiful, soft, gray-toned vehicle. And what I want to show is, I want to show front to back. So what we have is a beautiful, heavy-duty side entrance door, nice power step. We have a furnace here. It's a 30,000 BTU LPG furnace. Outside storage is phenomenal. We have a lot of outside storage, and what I like to point out to people with our outside storage compartments is that we make them out of fiberglass. If you look at the interiors, these are made out of fiberglass, and we have a light bar that runs all the way across the top. So no matter where you put your outside storage stuff that you want to put in these storage compartments, you can always see it. A lot of times the manufacturer will put a light bulb in there. Well, you put something up against a light bulb you can't see. So if you notice, these are all nice fiberglass, heavy duty containers. They're never going to rot, they're never going to rust, they're going to last forever. Outside propane fill. So we have a fill here. If you want to bring a gas grill along with you, you can connect to your main LP tank and have a nice little gas grill out here. 110 volt outlets. We have 110 volt outlets on the outside. We have a cable connection for cable TV. So if you're hooked up to your campground that has cable, you can bring it over here and watch TV on the passenger side of the coach. All frameless windows all the way around, which is nice. They all jalousie, so the windows come out. So if you have a pet, an animal of some sort that you keep inside your coach, you can jalousie out your windows, and if you're away from your coach in inclement weather, it makes it very, very nice because you don't have to rush back to your vehicle. The rain will run off the windshield, or off the windows as they're open. Working back, this is a refrigerator vent. We like to point this out. Inside our coaches, we use three-way Dometic refrigerators. They run on 110 volt, 12 volt, and LP gas. We use one side vent, and then we use a vent up on the roof. And what that does is it provides a chimney effect so that while your refrigerator's on, it's less likely to get blown out. These are automatic refrigerators. They will flip to the highest source possible. But a lot of our competitors will put another vent up on the side of the body. And what happens if you're driving down the road and say you pass a semi? What happens is it will suck the flame out of your refrigerator, especially if you're running on LPG. So the way we set up our refrigerators with the chimney style, it's less likely to happen. We've had very, very good success with the way we install our refrigerators. Moving back, we have options for wheels. These are stainless steel wheel simulators. They have the Duali fill system on them, which means you can fill the inside tire as well as the outside tire with air. They're stainless steel, they're not plastic, and this is standard equipment. We also have an option for Alcoa rims. So if you want to get into a real nice polished aluminum rim, we have that ability as well. Back here, again, another storage compartment, lit. Nice, big, deep. They go all the way back to the floor frame. Nice, beautiful doors. These are all fiberglass doors, so when you lock them, these are compression locks. They seal. You don't have to worry about water leaks. Really a great feature, I think, in our motorhomes. On the Mercedes chassis, we just switched over to Truma hot water heaters. So these are Insta-Hot, propane-driven, tankless hot water heaters. Truma has been building these hot water heaters for a number of years. Coach House believes in technology as long as it works. We get an awful lot of people that request certain technology aspects of their RV and certain things they would like to see in their RV. And I know as a family, our philosophy is always let the technology run a little bit ahead of us. And the reason being is we do not like failure. So this coach has some new technology on it that's proven, and now we're starting to implement it in all of our vehicles. The Truma hot water heater, we're only using it right now on Mercedes-Benz. Again, we're stepping into this, making sure that these work properly and people like them and they function the way they're supposed to. So far, so good. A lot of the industry has switched to these, and Coach House has done the same. So, up front, what I like to point out with the Mercedes-Benz chassis, I want to get back to that a little bit, is that Coach House, when you order a Mercedes-Benz chassis, we create a spreadsheet. And there is probably a couple hundred different options that you can put on a Mercedes-Benz chassis. So the price can vary thousands of dollars on a Mercedes-Benz chassis. Coach House tries to put as much safety equipment and as much equipment on the chassis as possible. We use the bi-xenon headlights, heated seats, collision prevention system, lane assist. All of that is standard, plus the power windows, power door locks, cruise control, navigation system, everything that is possible on this chassis, we order. Now to talk a little bit more about what we do, some of the things we've changed for 18 is we've come out with this real nice fiberglass step too. We used to use like a barrel step here, but we've designed a real nice, beautiful fiberglass running board, nice wide track, so when you step in and out of the vehicle, you have a nice wide stance to step on. Now continuing back, again, we build a one-piece molded fiberglass hand-laid body that's reinforced with carbon fiber. There are no seams in this coach anywhere. This is Coach House's claim to fame, is the way we build our motorhomes. Other features that we've added this year, if you go along the top, Sam, you'll see that that front antenna is a Winegard 4G LTE with a Wi-Fi booster system built into it. You can pick up Wi-Fi, or you can subscribe like you would with your telephone and use it as a 4G Wi-Fi hotspot. So really cool stuff. That's standard equipment this year. Working back on the roof, we're going to have a couple roof vents, fantastic roof vents with rain sensors. When this coach is sold, it actually has a solar charger, 160-watt solar charger. It's got a satellite system on board. And in the very back is our HD digital antenna, which you pick up all kinds of super clear local television stations with it. So really a nice coach, nicely painted, nicely accommodated. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to keep walking around the coach, show you some more features, and then we're going to get you inside, because this coach is very unique. As far as we're concerned, it's top shelf at this point. Another nice feature we offer is a Dometic awning. These are great box awnings in that they can be controlled by remote control. And while this is coming out, I want to show you something else that we've installed, and we think it's important to note, is we have dimmable LED lights on the coach side of the awning, not on the leading edge side of the awning. The nice feature with these is it broadcasts while you're camping. It'll broadcast the light out so that you can see your neighbor or see what's ever going on out in front of your coach. If you put it on the leading edge of the awning, what happens is you can only see back to your coach. So by those being LED and adjustable, it's really a nice feature because you have really good visibility. The awning is wind censored, and so if the wind picks up, it will automatically retract itself. It's legless, you don't have legs. It's a really good product from Dometic, something we're really proud of. Now what we've done is we've actually turned this vehicle around in our showroom, and we like to shoot these videos in our showroom in the summer because it's so hot down here. But what I wanted to show you on this side, again, another big fiberglass step to get in and out of your coach so you don't have to worry about tripping out of the coach as you come down. We have a topper on our slide room. Below the slide room we have a propane tank, which is easily accessible. We have our generator right next to that, which is very easily accessible for service. This is a 3.6 LPG generator, which runs off the LP tank. And then the slide room, which is really awesome, is totally hydraulic. We like to push and show the hydraulics because in this category of motorhomes, everybody's coming out with electric slides, and they are prone to failure. HWH has been around for a long time. They provide a wonderful mechanism for these slide outs to go in and out. They're known nationally for service, and it really is the best way to go with the slide. If you notice the topper on the slide as well, what that essentially does is protects anything from landing on top of the slide out when you bring it back in from coming inside the coach. So if it rains, the rain falls off or runs off the topper. If there's trees or you're parked underneath any type of debris that lands on the topper, it really protects the slide out. We even paint the sides of the slide. So this is all contained, no way for anything to get inside it, no way for bugs or anything like that to get inside. And what we stress more than anything else is the dependability of the slide mechanism being HWH hydraulic. Please research that because this is a big part of what we sell as well. Continuing on back, we have a 45 amp power cord. It's 30 amp service, goes into a 45 amp converter, which is where your power cord hooks up. And on this coach, what we do is we have a central utility compartment. Very, very simple. We use a gravity drain for your gray and black water tanks. All comes out one discharge. We have a little courtesy light here, so at nighttime you can see. We have the ability when you're hooked up to city water connection. When you have a city water hose fill here, you can fill your freshwater tank from outside the coach as well. We have a black water flush, and our black water flush system is very unique in that it has to go through an anti-siphon valve before it flushes the black tank. So you can use your city water hose, hook it up to your black water hose without fear of contamination to your hose. Really a nice feature. Then cable TV connection. Nice little container. It stores very nicely behind a door, so everything's nice and smooth and neat. We have an auxiliary outside shower. It's usually on the driver's side of the coach somewhere for pets, for maybe you go to the beach, you need to clean your feet off, or take an outside shower. You've been out working and you're sweating and you need an outside shower. We provide that as well. Sewer hose. It's kind of an old school way of doing it, but it's a really great way to store a sewer hose, and that we've incorporated it into the rear bumper. It will go as long as that bumper. So you can conceivably have a hose that's 40, 50 feet long if you need to have a hose that long. So really a nice feature having the sewer hose contained and put away in the bumper. So that's basically the driver's side of the coach. Again, you can see the paint job. It's beautiful. We cut and buff all of our paint jobs. It's a big process, a lot of man hours, a lot of labor that goes into it, but we feel the quality of our paint jobs is far superior than anybody else that we've seen. Very, very nice paint jobs. As we walk around the back of the coach, what's really nice about this Platinum 2 241 is we put this big storage door back here. And it provides additional storage. Now, storage back here is really going to depend on the floor plan. This is rear twins, and this is the storage space we're going to have available for twins. You do a queen, you get a little bit more storage. You do rear twins, the whole back becomes storage. So storage does depend on the particular layout of the floor plan. But you can see how nicely made this door is. It's all compression sealed again, so you don't have to worry about intrusion of water. We also provide standard equipment, a 3,500 pound hitch, capable of towing your car, trailer, anything up to about 3,500 pounds. And what regulates the amount of weight you can tow with this vehicle is the combined weight rating, which is 15,250 pounds. So your coach plus your tow vehicle gives you your maximum loading and towing capability. LED lights on the back are really nice. You got your beautiful marker lights. All of our coaches come standard with a backup camera color. So when you're driving, you can watch your tow vehicle. When you're backing up, you can see where you're backing up to. So it is a nice feature to have a backup camera, which is standard on all of our coaches. But real nice, clean look on the back side. Again, a frameless window. Really nice coach. Now what I want to do is I want to take you on the inside, because we got some really cool stuff for 18 on the inside. Hi, how you doing? Now we're going to get inside this vehicle, which is really, really cool. We've done a lot of changes this year, and eventually all of our coaches are going to be standard with this feature. We're using now what they call the multiplex system. The multiplex system controls everything. You control without getting into detail, you're going to control your fans, you're going to control your air conditioning, you can control your awning, you can control everything from this little pad, which is very, very nice. Lights are all dimmable. We've got recessed reading lights now. We've got indirect lighting. We've got the HVAC system. All your fantastic fans are controlled. Really a cool system. It shows you everything. Shows you your holding tanks, or your level of your holding tanks. It shows your charge. It controls your inverter. It really is an awesome system. And we are going to go 100% in multiplex. We're getting rid of the old toggle switches and then eventually be into this 100%. Why we like the multiplex system is it's more simple. We were able to gain quite a bit of weight just in wiring, if you can believe that, going through this system. You will have a couple remote pads. These are remote pads that you can control all of your lights and most of your features. We have one at the entry door. We have one in the bathroom, and we have one in the bedroom. So there's 3 of these devices in the coach. Working down a little bit, Sam, what we've got here is the awning control. You can control the awning here. You can also control it on the multiplex panel. Below this, because this has a 160 watt solar charger on board, that's the panel for the solar charger. Step activates the power step, and then our main shut-off switch to shut all of the 12-volt power down. But it really is a cool system because you can control everything now from central locations versus walking around the coach trying to figure out what we're doing. Now, what we want to point out in this vehicle as well is we've also switched to the Fusion radio system, only on Mercedes at this point. The Fusion radio system is something that's very, very unique. It's almost like having a small computer on board. Made for the RV industry, Garmin interface as far as where your campgrounds are going to be, where your RV service centers are going to be. It really is a phenomenal little radio. You can download apps like you would your regular cell phone, anything like that. Really is a great feature. Again, Mercedes-Benz, very ergonomically designed, very nice design. Swivel seats, they swivel on a dime. They really do work very, very well. Put all the controls on the steering wheel so you can control your radio, everything. Power windows, power door locks, cruise control, you name it. Again, with Mercedes, we've put everything on this coach that's available, which is nice. Now, a couple nice other features that we have in this model is a pull-down TV. Really nice because it's out of the way and it also swivels. So you can swivel it either side. You can watch it from your recliners that we have. And really a nice interface TV. And these are now all coming through on the main television smart TVs. So again, you're going to get your apps. If you fire up your Wi-Fi on the roof, you should be able to get it on your television. Really a nice, we're getting more technologically savvy here in putting this equipment on board, which is very, very nice. But it locks up nice and tight against the ceiling. You have nice headroom coming in and out, so you're not going to bump your head. Couple other things we've done in this coach. This is our brand new color for 2018. The cabinet color in here is called a Veranda Teak. And Sam, if you can kind of shoot this, it's kind of got gray tones to it. And what we've done is made it more of a shaker style. You notice the nice squared off edges here. You know, very well finished. And we really like the color. The color is on a grayish scheme, and all of our interior fabric colors will go with it as well. So this year we're offering 3 different cabinet colors, 2 different upholstery colors. This has our sandstone interior in it. And man, we've shown these in the past. These are the bomb, as they say, Sam. You sit back, they're power, you push a button. Look at this. Power recliners. We've built these coaches for people, that's all they want. Just a power recliner so they can go to bed. Look at how comfortable. Heck, Sam, I didn't sleep very well last night. I might try to go to sleep on you. So, but they are really awesome. Nice swivel tables. You can get them out of your way, which is nice. They come in, you can eat on them. Very, very comfortable seating. Really a nice way to go with these. We have 3 options here. This is one. This is what we call a recliner. And we have 2 other options beyond this. We can put a dinette in this area, or we can put a sofa in this area. And so it makes Coach House pretty universal, because everything fits in this slide out, which makes it very, very nice. Something else that's really cool here is all the storage that we offer. These little locks. You know, Coach House is built in Florida. We find a lot of our stuff in the marine side of the industry. We're not a copy of anybody. Building them in Florida, we copy boat manufacturers more than we copy RV. And in many respects, the boat industry, especially on their interiors, are far ahead, far superior than the RV industry. But these are cool. I mean, look at all the storage here, Sam. It's phenomenal. All recessed European hinges, metal door supports to keep the doors open. The cabinets are finished. If you look in the back, all of our cabinets are finished inside the coach. That's not heard of in our industry. What typically happens in our industry is they build an L. So you have a square sidewall, you have an L cabinet, and when you open these doors, usually you see the wall paneling, the same wall paneling that's down below it inside the cabinet. We finish our cabinets off. It's really the right way to do it. So very nice the way this is built. This color's been a big hit for us this year. Everything's locked and secured at this point. Going through our ceiling system here, we have a 15,000 BTU air conditioning system, 30,000 BTU LPG furnace. Our AC also has a heat pump. It's all ducted, so if you want to change the airflow, you don't want it blowing on you, you've got the ability to kind of cater this coach to how you feel inside it as far as airflow. Got it all covered. Everything's covered in this vehicle. As we continue on back, we have a split bath in this coach. So you're going to have your toilet on this side. And as you notice, this door actually partitions off the front from the back, which is nice. So you have 2 basic rooms. You have a bedroom that you can get changed in, and up front here you have your living quarters. So a real nice feature to be able to split this floor plan in 2. And then on the passenger side is our shower, which is nice. Nice full-size shower. So again, you can compartmentalize the coach, which is a nice feature. So it partitions off very nicely. And working back towards the back here, we've got 2 nice shirt lockers. Again, another control panel for your multiplex wiring. We have another television back here in the bedroom, which is also on a swivel arm. So you can bring this out so anybody can watch it, which is nice from any view. Really a nice feature in these coaches. 2 twin beds. Again, 2 twin beds. These are mattresses. They're not, we have options, but these are regular mattresses that are very comfortable. They're custom made. But what we like to show as well is look at all the storage under here, Sam. I mean, we got storage all over the place. Here's a couple drawers. You know, it's really a nice, and look at how our drawers are even finished off. Just beautiful. Really good craftsmanship, workmanship on this. This coach, again, has a 1200 watt inverter on board. It's a pure sine wave Xantrex, and really is a nice feature in our coaches, is to have the ability to have not only the converter, which takes 110 volt where needed, 12 volt where needed when you're plugged in or the generator's running, and also providing a inverter that takes your 12 volt power and turns that into 110 volt power. So it really is a nice feature, but this floor plan is a great floor plan for us. Outlets have USB capability on them, so if you want to plug in your telephones or anything, your charging devices, you can do that. All of our window treatments, look at these window treatments. Beautiful, nice decorated valances. But we're using MCD brand shades, which are the best in the industry. This is a night shade, and then I just had the day shade pulled. And what the day shade does is just kind of knocks out the sunlight coming in. So it makes it very private back here. Again, you can partition the coach off, which makes it nice. Sam, check out all the storage back here too. Again, everywhere, storage everywhere. Something we really are proud of is every part of this coach that we can conceivably put storage in, we do. Now at this angle, you can see our shirt closet. We have 2 shirt cabinets in here for additional storage. And again, the multiplex Firefly wiring. Here's another remote here that controls your lights in the bedroom. You also have switches at the light fixtures in the bedroom that you can also shut off, so you don't have to get up to turn on and off your lights, which is really nice. Working our way forward, what we have coming up here, another little storage compartment. We talked about our Dometic 3-way refrigerator. This is a 6 cubic foot. It's the largest 3-way refrigerator you can get. AC, DC, LP gas. So you've got 3 different possibilities of running this refrigerator to keep your items cold, which is really nice. We try to stay with name brand stuff. Dometic awning, Dometic refrigerator, Dometic air conditioning system. It's ease of warranty. All of your reputable RV service centers in the country are going to be able to service us. And that is what we try to do. We very rarely have problems with our conversion, what we build. All of this material that we put in here is solid. We don't use any paneling at all. And the substrate, the stuff that's underneath this laminate, it's a carb 2 rated light ply. And what's nice about it, it's about 1/3 the weight of a normal sheet of plywood. Very, very durable, very, very rigid, and it doesn't have the emissions of formaldehyde. It's called carb 2 rated plywood. So when you walk into a coach house, whatever product you walk into, chances are you're not going to get your throat burning, your eyes start watering from the formaldehyde content. We are aware of it. We are doing stuff about it. This plywood substrate that we put in here is very, very expensive. Very pure, very clean, very green. And so we use a light ply substrate underneath here to cut down on the formaldehyde content that is so often accustomed with an RV. We don't do it. We try to eliminate it or minimize it to the best of our ability. As we walk up, Sam, this is our galley. Galley has a real nice convection oven up here. It's not only a microwave, but it will also cook. Nice stainless steel. Above our 2-burner Dometic stove, we have a light and a fan for it, so you have the ability to at least help exhaust some of the odor when you're cooking. A beautiful stainless steel sink, which we really do like the stainless steel sinks versus ceramic, anything like that. It helps shed a little bit of weight, but they're very, very durable. This faucet also has a wand on it, so you can pull the faucet out, which is a nice feature. But the galley's quaint setup. We put a little extension here so that you have a little bit more room that you can work with on your galley, which is nice. But you know, people do camp, people do eat in them, people do go to restaurants in them. What we provide with our product, I think, is a multi-purpose use vehicle. And another nice feature that we're offering right now as an option is a woven flooring material. This particular company that we're using is a company called Infinity, and it's optional. We still have our wood grain laminated floors that are really, really beautiful, but this was something we wanted to try as well. It is optional, it's extremely durable, and it's something that we are going to run as an option and make sure people like it and make sure that it is as durable as we think it is. But we have not been able to damage it. We've taken screwdrivers to it, we've taken hammers, we've taken multiple tools and tried to damage this floor, and it is a really good floor material. If you buy anything bigger than what we build, they call them destination vehicles. You're going to get on the interstate, you got a big 40-foot motorhome or whatever it may be, a big fifth wheel, and you're going to go to a campground and you're going to stay. What our customers love about these is the ease of operation, the ability to travel down rural roads and see the beautiful little cities that our country offers. And it really gives you a sense of freedom more than being entangled on the interstate. The interstates are boring. There's nothing to see on it except concrete. Where when you get on the rural roads and you're able to go down the winding roads and you can enjoy yourself in comfort, in style. One of the things that we get picked on quite a bit is a lot of people are going to pull you over and want to know what you got because they are mesmerized by what we do. It is a beautiful vehicle. And I will tell you as one of the owners, we do not cut corners when we build the coach. If it has to be improved, we improve it today. We don't wait. Our warranty costs are very, very minimal in ownership of one of these vehicles. Your resale on these vehicles, you're going to have depreciation, but it's minimal based on industry standards. And it's a tribute to the way they're built. We don't even have any used vehicles as I stand here today. Every one we've gotten in, we sell. We've got some coming in that are already pre-sold. It's a very, very, very good product. And before you make a decision, do yourself a favor and research our company online. See if anybody out there is saying anything bad about Coach House, the product, anything. It's some stuff we cannot stop, but it's something we're very proud of because we don't know of anybody out there that's disgruntled with what they've purchased. We have Coach owners now that have bought up to 5, 6 of these already. Again, we're family run. My brother and I work here. I have a nephew here. I have another nephew involved. My sons are in college coming through. They want to be part of the business. We're not going anywhere. And I stress that because as more and more of these manufacturers consolidate and become bigger and bigger, it's the consumer that's getting hurt by it. And maybe people would dispute that with me, but it's usually the consumer. You buy a coach and you're out of warranty if that company's been acquired. But that's another story altogether. Visit Coach House website. Come see us in Southwest Florida. We offer wonderful programs to get you here, take you on a tour, show you exactly what we do. There are a lot of things that I have not talked about that are standard features on this coach. So call us, visit us. We encourage you to really take a strong look at what we do. Thank you.